Hey guys, it's Rob here. Today, we go over the history of Showbiz Pizza Place and Chuck E. Cheese in Pasadena, California. This area potentially was home to the very last Showbiz Pizza Place to receive Concept Unification, and also has another interesting location to go over as well. Before we begin, I want to thank Bun Bun, or Bun Bun Boy 8, for requesting this location. As usual, I've gathered information from multiple different sources, which I'll be linking in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as in the next video, we'll be going over a location which had two stages installed at once. Anyways, let's get into the history of Showbiz Pizza Place and Chuck E. Cheese in Pasadena, California. The 365 E Foothill Boulevard location opened on December 15th, 1982 as the Showbiz Pizza Place. They opened with the classic rock fire explosion, and unfortunately there's not much beyond that we know about during this time, aside from that. We also don't have any photos or videos of the location in general. The only one that might be from Pasadena is this one of Van Halen going to a showbiz, but I think this conclusion comes from the fact that they originated from Pasadena, which is not a good basis whatsoever in my opinion, so take this being from Pasadena as a grain of salt. Beginning in 1989, due to a fallout between Creative Engineering and Showbiz Pizza Time Inc., Concept Unification occurred, in which every Showbiz Pizza place would convert the Rockafire Explosion band into Munch's Make Believe band. Pasadena is believed to be the last location to receive concept unification, supposedly receiving it in March of 1993. Unfortunately, the only piece of info we have of the store is that it likely received a 1988 remodel by this point, getting the Chuck E. Cheese's pizza branding, as is implied by this newspaper article mentioning the location under that name. We have no clue what this would have looked like for the store, though they likely would have had the addition of parody posters, colored checkers, the blue and white awnings, and some variation of the Chuck E. Cheese's pizza logo. This location would close in October of 1993, as it would be relocated to a place very close by. This was to make room for a Ralph's grocery store. Nowadays, it's not quite known what the former Chuck E. Cheese has become, though my guess is that it took up the left side of the complex, and therefore would have been replaced by multiple businesses, such as Wells Fargo as well as America's Best, just to name a few. As for the animatronics, their fate is unknown. The 3737 E Foothill Boulevard location opened on October 14th, 1993 as a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza, opening with a two-stage. We see this opening date in an ad from September of 1993, which strangely has the exact same address as the previous location, even though it wasn't in the exact same spot. This new location was located right behind the previous one, being a very close relocation to the prior. Originally, the location likely opened with the 1988 remodel, and if I had to guess, it could have even reused some assets from the previous store, though that's unconfirmed, of course. They would receive the major 90s remodel between 1994 and 1995, replacing older decor for newer decor and getting rid of the older Chuck E. Cheese's pizza exterior in favor of a cool Chuck exterior. This can be seen from an aerial photo from historical aerials, where we could see the red and yellow awnings the building had at the time. Unfortunately, we don't have any other photos or videos from this time. Between 2005 and 2007, this location would receive the 2005 update to the 2003 Kolchak reconfiguration, removing the showroom walls, balcony seating, older decor for newer decor, painting the walls purple, and changing out the Kolchak exterior for the Avenger Truck exterior, with the purple and red awnings. One trait I find somewhat unique about the exterior is the awning above the entrance door, which is taller and rounded out, which honestly fits the exterior quite nicely. A Google Maps screenshot shows us that the location had indeed received the remodel by August of 2007, which is where the year range of 2005 to 2007 comes from. Unfortunately, we don't have any other photos or videos from this time. There's a video from 2011 that was taken at the store, showing off some of the games, rides, the skytubes, and the animatronics. We don't get to see the bots perform, unfortunately, as only a single blurred photo is shown of them in this video. Here we see that Chuck is mostly in Avenger attire, aside from his shorts, which are instead the Cool Chuck shorts. The location received an expansion in 2012, expanding to the left and taking up the side of a former business. In fact, you could see a Google Maps screenshot from March of 2012, which shows what appears to be the former space being remodeled for the new expansion. Our next video comes from 2015, showing the stage off. It seems to work great, with the only noticeable issue I saw being Helen's body turn and left arm not working. Chuck also has full Avenger attire on, though no cap since Rockstar was introduced by this point. Another video from 2015 shows the bots in the same shape, aside from Munch's eyelids not working properly. Footage from 2021 shows the stage had taken a turn for the worse in condition. Multiple movements are out across the whole show, and you can see clear issues such as Chuck's eyelids seemingly being missing. Helen's left arm now leaning to her left and still being inoperational, and one of Munch's eyelids being permanently closed. Not to mention the fact that the back of Helen's head is also falling off. A video from mid-2021 shows a couple of issues that were fixed, such as the back of Helen's mask not falling off anymore, and Munch's eyelid now fixed, but multiple movements are all still out. A video from August of 2021 showed that their air compressor broke, causing all the characters to no longer perform. This was fixed by October of 2021, and although the stage still had multiple movements out still, Helen's arm was finally fixed, at least position-wise. The animatronics would be aired down again in early May of 2022, not performing whatsoever. Footage from mid-May of 2022 shows them performing again, though multiple movements still appear to be on this show. They would be aired down again in mid-July of 2022, and be back to performing by October of 2022, where we see the bots not moving much at all, with Jasper seemingly aired down. In early 2023, this location would receive the cyber bots from the Valencia, California location, which had gotten the 2.0 remodel. As a result, they decided to place all the bots onto Pasadena stage, replacing the original bots. These bots are definitely in better shape, as can be seen in footage from February 2023, with less movements being out. Jasper still appears to be aired down though. The show is in better shape in June of 2023, with Jasper finally performing again, albeit with a couple of movements out. Around mid to late 2023, this location would receive Navori, and when this happened, the stage would cease to perform, now being stuck to random movements. They never got around to fixing the issues, as the 2.0 remodel would start in early 2024, and in early February, the stage would be removed, being replaced with a 2021 model dance floor and video wall. Unfortunately, we don't know for sure what happened to either set of bots, though if I had to guess, Pasadena's was probably used for spare parts for their new set of bots from Valencia, and once the remodel started and the stage was removed, both set of bots were destroyed. In conclusion, Pasadena is an interesting set of locations, with one holding what may have been the last location to receive Concept Unification, and the other having a stage that took a downturn in condition in the late 2010s and early 2020s, and never really recovered until they replaced their bots with Valencia's. Overall though, this was still a somewhat interesting area to talk about. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was interesting seeing what may have been the last location to receive Concept Unification also be one of the first 3-stage locations to close, and then relocate behind the previous location. My next video will be going over the first ever international area I've covered on this history series, Guatemala City, Guatemala. I'm sure this is going to be a very interesting location to go over, so if you'd like to see that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're notified when it drops. God bless, and I hope you all have a blessed day.